Salut. Ah, I like the audacity of this generation. This generation, we are so audacious, and I like it. In fact, the audacity for the right things is what gets me going. In fact, one of the slangs that I like the most in this generation is "I'm doing it with my full chest." People are owning up to their actions. Hey, my full chest. Ah, you know, I'm going to counter that with another slang or something like that. I like it when you do things with your full chest, but it depends on the things. I want you to realize that when you do things with your full chest, that very full chest at one point will become a not so full chest. So, you may want to do things with your full chest that you would be accountable for, responsible for, and be proud of over the years. Now, what I'm trying to say, or the sense I'm trying to make out of this conversation, is that we live in a very liberated generation. This generation now is so liberated, very expressive, and for the right reasons. Yay, I applaud. I applaud. Trust me, I am so proud of them. But them, I'm proud of us. But at the same time, in all of our exposure, in all of our liberation, I think we should stick with the right decisions. I think that the empowerment to change our world is upon us by how expressive we have become, by how ingenious we have become. But some of the time, I also see how we are mismanaging the elements of the season. Um, and it is fearful and frightful that over a period we are progressing into people that will regret some of our actions, particularly our individual actions. In the bid to be who you are, I think that not everything should fly. There are some things that never go out of fashion. You see, I've been speaking about generations. There are some things that should never go out of fashion. They remain valued from generation to generation. Things like values, things like your belief, things like your culture, things like the solid basis and foundation, your purpose. You know, let us not give room for anyhowness to thrive in this generation, because as the days go by, as the years stick, as the years move, as we progress, some of the carelessness and some of the porosities, some of the things we have allowed to penetrate our values, our morals, will manifest in a way that we would regret. That is why I said, in your bid to be liberated, in your bid to be audacious, make informed choices. Make choices you can be proud of. Make choices that down the line, the consequences will not be too grave. That exactly is my point. Right now, um, everybody's expressing themselves in ways that they deem fit. Everybody's expressing themselves in the moment you just feel like it, that's it. We are not thinking about some of the actions we are taking. And this is worrisome. Somebody said we are progressives. And I said, yes, but we are progressives. What are we progressing into? Let us not use our hands to design a model of society that is going to engulf humanity in a way that we never bargained for. And how can we do this? Through the choices that we make, through the lifestyle. I just want to give you this example I want to give you, I don't know if it matches what I'm saying, but I'll give it anyway. I watched a very short clip on social media, and this short clip was of a girl who is in her 20s. Yeah, 20, 21, but she's not more than 22 yet. And this street interviewer asked her a question and said, tell me one of the things you regret the most in your life. She said, her boyfriend cheated on her, and she was very audacious. Audacious. Her boyfriend cheated on her, and to get back to her boyfriend, she slept with his best friend. Now, what she regrets the most is that she should have told him that she knew he was cheating, but she left it and she carried on as if they were still in a relationship because she wanted to get her pound of flesh by sleeping with his best friend. So when she did that, got her pound of flesh, he got to know. And so he came up and said he's breaking up with her. So her regret is that he's the one who spilled the beans first. She should have been the one, since he was the one that cheated. But she's very content and very satisfied with the fact that she slept with his best friend. And when I watched that interview, this is what came to my mind. Why would anybody think that in a bid to get on a cheating partner, you now sleep with some other person? That is very degrading, if you ask me. It's like The energy is yours. The vagina is yours. The decision is yours. You're the one who's spent at the end of the day. Why would any young girl think that? That is valid balance or something. We should learn to channel our energies appropriately. That's the crux of the conversation. Not to sound like a moral police, but I think that we should think through our actions. Concrete, tangible, intangible, personal, flimsy, in all of the empowerment and all of the liberation that we have today. Let us also be calming down. Don't want to do things with our full chest. Be calming down. Maybe take a deep breath. Breathe and think. And you'll just be fine. I'd like to read from you in the comment section. Au revoir.